Hi, my name is Ben Rowe. I'm a senior business administration major at Gordon College. We are Jawn Supply, and we are a secondhand vintage clothing store that offers unique, affordable, and sustainable clothing options. This right here is a picture of me doing a presentation. On my left is a pile of 80 pounds of clothing. Take a look at just how much clothing is in there. You're probably asking, why in the world do I have 80 pounds of clothing up there with me? Well, this is why. Every single year, the average American throws away or gets rid of 80 pounds of clothing. Now multiply this by the population of America, and you're looking at about 26 billion pounds of clothing that's going to waste every year. For reference, this isn't 1 or 2 Eiffel Towers of weight. This would be 1,780 Eiffel Towers of weight every year. This is a huge problem for our society and our environment. We produce 400% more clothes than we did 20 years ago, and on average, we only wear an article of clothing 7 times before we get rid of it. Every single year, we cut down 70 million trees and use 1.5 trillion liters of water to manufacture clothing. By making small changes in our lives, we can start having a huge impact on this problem. I started my business with that exact thought in mind. My name is Ben Rowe, and I'm the founder of Jawn Supply. Jawn Supply is a secondhand vintage clothing store that offers unique, affordable, and sustainable clothing pieces. I've created a business where I curate and upcycle vintage clothing that would otherwise be thrown into landfills, and I give it new life, just like these pieces right here. I get my inventory through local thrift stores, donations, wholesalers, and sometimes I even buy things off of people's backs. Last summer, I decided that I wasn't going to get an internship or job, and I was going to do this full time. As you can see, over the course of those 2.5 months, I sold a total of 350 items for a profit of about $12,000. At Jawn Supply, we stay unique and creative in everything we do, which is why I've been using my photography background to help take modeled pictures like these ones right here. Not only does this give us an advantage over our competition, but it also gives our customers a more tangible way of seeing what things look like before they purchase it. This is a big reason why we've been so successful with our online sales. We sell on apps like Depop, Instagram, and eBay. Depop is our most successful platform. We have netted over 1,000 sales, 6,000 followers, and become a verified top seller on their platform in under 1 year of selling with them. On top of our online sales, we've been very successful by having physical pop-ups like this one right here. We paid $25 for this space and ended up having over $700 in sales. The idea behind having these pop-up shops is to go into the local community and build up our brand name without having to pay extremely high overhead for a storefront. We would not have been able to grow our business to the place it is today if it wasn't for these 3 people right here. Sean, Zach, and Mike have each played a unique role in advising us on how to grow a successful resale company. Sean Witherspoon is the co-owner of Round 2, which is a vintage and streetwear reselling company. They have 8 stores nationwide. On top of this, he has his own collaborations with big brand names like Nike and Guess Jeans. Zach is the owner of The Felt Fanatic, which is a locally based vintage store in Salem, Massachusetts. He has introduced me to so many different markets in the vintage industry, and is someone I frequently trade inventory with. Mike is one of the first connections I made in this business. He is also an international wholesale distributor for vintage clothing. All these men have shared with me valuable knowledge of the vintage industry, which has been crucial to the growth of our business. After building relationships like these over the past few months, I have realized that having someone else in this business to help me out is crucial. Emma Ellsworth is an extremely goal-oriented and organized woman. She excels in all of the things that I lack. I'm a more creative type and all over the place, while Emma is way more focused on the details and organized. She's going to be focusing on the financials and bookkeeping, while I'll be more focused on sourcing, sales, and marketing. I'd say that we make a pretty decent team, at least I hope we do, because we also just got engaged last summer. This was my setup in Wilson Hall at Gordon College, and this is my current setup at my parents' house. We're growing more and more every single day, and quite frankly, we are just running out of space. $5,000 would have an immediate and substantial impact on the growth of Jawn Supply. First off, we need more space. $1,800 would cover the rent of a 10 by 15 storage unit for 1 year. The next thing that we would invest our prize money into would be necessary equipment for day-to-day operations. This would look like a shipping label printer, a steamer, storage containers, laundry detergent, hangers, clothing racks, and sustainable mailers. This would cost about $700. The remaining $2,500 would be invested into a complete makeover of jawnsupply.com. As you can see here, we do have a website, but it was created by me, and I'm by no means a web developer. I anticipate spending about $1,000 on outsourcing a professional to help me create a more simple and user-friendly website. This would dramatically increase our sales. With the remaining money, we will start a few advertisement campaigns focusing all the traffic to the new website. This is an example of an Instagram advertisement campaign that we ran. On the left side, you can see we spent $0 to advertise, and on the other, you can see we spent $28. This ad reached 15,000 people, and over 650 of them checked out our website. This is the analytics from our website for the week that ad was being run. There were over 700 visits and over $366 in sales. With a cost of $28, that's a 1,300% return on investment. Imagine what that would look like with hundreds of dollars invested on the advertisement. Judges, you can have a huge impact on our business's future. As you can see, the $5,000 of prize money will be used for our website redesign, new equipment, and a storage unit. These assets would be game-changing for the growth of our company. Everyone else, you can have a huge impact on the problem of pollution through fast fashion. All you have to do is be unique, shop affordable, shop sustainable, and shop Jawn Supply. Thank you.